Reaction to the hiring of Erica Shields as LMPD's brand new police chief. Was the selection process as transparent as possible? And how involved really was the community? Tonight, Gabrigagas has been looking into that today. She's talking to a councilwoman who says not enough, and she's now working on a resolution to bring some change to that.
The mayor's office held listening sessions and collected surveys from more than 10,000 people in Jefferson County until it came down to the non-disclosure of 28 candidates.
As we went through the practice and the exercise of actually getting community input, what I heard was there was a lack of follow through and follow up with that process.
Councilwoman Keisha Dorsey of District 3 says these are the kind of messages she's been getting from her constituents about the selection process of new Louisville Police Chief Erica Shields.
What we're hearing from the selection committee is by far she was the best choice. The challenge that we hear from the community is trusting that.
For months, she and Councilman Ja'Cory Arthur have been working with a committee to draw out resolutions following the cries of racism as a public health crisis. One of the plans is finding ways to communicate with the public better about who and how the city is hiring.
Especially when it comes to public safety, they would like to see more transparency around that process.
LMPD Chief for Public Safety Amy Hess said 28 candidates were kept confidential because of risks to current employment, reputation, and credibility.
We certainly understand there's certainly some values that you can express. What were the genders? What were the educational ranges? What were the work experience backgrounds? Were any of them that apply to any of other ones have histories or past incidents that may have called their leadership into question.
The mayor's office said out of the 28 candidates, half of them were Black, 15% female, and there were about 11 current and former police chiefs. 8 people on an interview panel were in charge of selecting the best one, which they said was Erica Shields. In a statement, the River City FOP said while they were cautiously optimistic about the appointments of Shields, some of the comments made during her announcement caused some of them to lose faith in her ability to improve the department. Still, they said they're willing to work with her to develop a strong relationship. For WHES 11 News, I'm Sanai Gabrigagas.